guys? Welcome to GogoMotoring YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I love the 2021 Opel Corsa. So the first thing I love about this car is the car's low weight. So this particular car, it's subcompact class. It's got front-wheel drive, 4 doors, hatchback, but it only weighs 2,200 pounds. And if you've been a subscriber of my YouTube channel, you know that I'm a big fan of cars that don't weigh a lot. Because cars that don't weigh a lot, are just much more fun to drive than heavier cars. I mean, that's just it's simple laws of physics. This car weighing 2,200 pounds allows you to toss this car in corners, makes the car super responsive, makes the car more playful. It just kind of having that lower weight. So here I am driving on through the Croatian countryside, and going around these 2-lane roads, these curvy 2-lane roads that wrap around the mountains that meet the Adriatic Sea. And I'm just having a blast driving this car, and it kind of going left and right, going through the switchbacks, because the car doesn't weigh a lot. And so that's the number one thing that I love about this car. It doesn't weigh a lot. The second thing I love about this car is the car's practicality, right? So this is a subcompact class of cars. We don't have a lot of those in the US because nobody would buy them. In the US, we buy massive vehicles. But in Europe, these types of vehicles are super popular, right? People love this subcompact brand of front-wheel drive, hatchback, 4 doors, small car, easy to park, easy to live with on a congested continent like Europe, where you don't have a ton of space. But man, this car is super practical. It being a hatchback allows you to have plenty of trunk space, for what this car is. But we've been in Croatia for several weeks on vacation. We came, my family of 4, and I came here. We had a bunch of suitcases, and the 4 of us were able to fit in fine. We were able to fit our suitcases and drive for 2 hours to reach our destination once we landed. So practicality wise, it's a super practical car, given its size. So love the low weight. Second thing I love about it is the practicality of the car. The third thing I love about the car is the car looks awesome. I love the little this car just looks really, really good. It's kind of aerodynamic. It looks sporty. It's small, but everything about it just kind of feels like it's just a good looking car, both on the inside and the outside. Like on the inside, you've got some of these really cool materials that are kind of like mesh. It kind of looks like mesh. I mean, it's still hard plastic, but it kind of makes the car feel more upscale. You've got the different screens here. You got a digital instrument cluster. So technology-wise, it's it's a pretty good car. But before I get into the technology, I think that just looks-wise, the car looks awesome. So that's the third thing that I love about this car. The fourth thing I like about this car, and I started talking about this, is basically what technology this car comes equipped with. I mean, this is not a very expensive car, maybe $14,000-15,000, but it's got everything you need. It's got a backup camera. It's got digital instrument cluster, which allows you to kind of toggle and have different screens be displayed on digital instrument clusters. You can have a speedometer, you can have navigation, you can have the car computer. You can toggle through all of that. You've got the nav screen right here that's sort of curved towards the driver, which is pretty nice. So you got GPS. I mean, the car's loaded with technology, and it's like a $15,000 car. I mean, the car's got more technology than my wife's. I don't know if it's got more technology, but it's it's on par with my wife's 2018 Mercedes GLE 350, right? Which is a much more expensive car. But obviously, this being a little bit of it being a newer platform, I mean, this thing's got some of the more up-to-date technology than that car did. So huge fan of kind of the the technology package that's offered in such a low price car. So That's the fourth thing I love about it. And the fifth thing that I love about it is that I just love the idea of this car and how it's been designed for the environment in which this car is going to operate. Like I said, I'm in Europe, and whenever you're like evaluating cars, I think it's important to take into account like where you're going to be living with a car. So a car like this wouldn't make a lot of sense in the United States. I mean, in the United States, we have massive cars, and it makes sense for us to have massive cars in the United States, because in the United States, a car basically becomes an extension of your household. In order to go anywhere, you have to get into a car, you have to, drive there. Like, you get out of your house, you sit in your car, you drive to like your desired destination, you park in the parking lot, you get out, and that's where you're at. Take kids to soccer practice, go buy, house supplies on the weekends at like Lowe's or Home Depot. Like you just need a big vehicle. You need a big practical vehicle, because it really is such an important part of the American life. When you live in Europe, like the car is not that important like it is in the United States, because first of all, you can, a lot of places are small, so you can walk there, you can ride a bicycle there. Many places have public transportation, so you're not as reliant on your car in Europe as you are in America. So in that regard, like, which you need less, as a family of four, like you don't need a gigantic SUV. Like in Croatia, for example, a family of four will be looking at this car to be their family vehicle. And I think that, for a Croatian family, for a Bosnian family, for a Serbian family, or any other European family, right? For many of them, you might not need more than this, right? Like I said, the car's super practical. You can put, quite a bit in here. The car's fun to drive, and it's not expensive. It's not going to break the bank. It's fuel efficient. It's going to be easy to park. Like whenever you take it downtown in some European town, like there's always going to be issues with parking. You'll be able to squeeze this thing into some narrow spaces and park it. So yeah, I think that's like the fifth thing I like about it. I just love the total package, like in terms of what this car offers for the environment in which this car is intended to operate. And yeah, you can't go wrong with this car in that regard. So those are the 5 things I love about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. If you own this car, let me know what you love about it, what you don't like about it. And share this video, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, and appreciate it. Thanks, guys.